Hello, 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 hello. How are you doing today? Hope you are having a great day. Hope it is one of the best days of your week whenever you're watching this. And I hope that the rest of your week or weekend is going to be excellent. Really excited, as I say all the time, about our topic today: growing in secret, or secret growing, however you want to say it, whatever you want to say. But when we think about growing in secret, or secret growing, or development, let's just put it that way, development in secret, there's something that in our innate human nature, I don't know about you, maybe you're better than me in this sense, that when you're growing, you want to be recognized. So let's say you learn a new skill and you're able to do something better than before, or maybe even working out at the gym, or you learn how to cook a new thing and you want to show people. But what do you do sometimes when no matter what you do, it goes unrecognized? Have you ever been in a season like that where what you do goes unrecognized? Have you ever been in a season in your life? I'm saying season for a particular reason because we're talking about growing. Have you ever been in a season when you do a lot of work and it goes unnoticed? Maybe at home, maybe at your job, maybe on your team, maybe in your relationships, where there's a lot of progress that you see, but maybe no one texts you, you're looking so much more healthy. No one sends you the encouraging, I really enjoyed this, or this food was great, or you played excellent, or the book you wrote or the paper you did was, and you don't get that. How do you survive those moments in life when the growth is in secret? And I believe that those growth seasons are the determining factors for where we will go in life. Okay, so let's talk about it. The growth seasons for us are pivotal to us really becoming who we need to be. Okay, so picture it. It's like a plant coming out of the ground. It had to go from seed form, push its way through the dirt, sprout, continue to rise, and do everything on its own, the photosynthesis process, to become stronger, taller, bigger, little by little each day. And can you imagine if the plant that popped out of the ground, small little plant that was meant to be a huge oak tree or a huge tree, said, man, I've done so much work getting out of this ground, and no one is here to say, my, you look so good coming out of this ground. The way your leaves just push over to the side, I know you only have 2 leaves, but my, those 2 leaves are just beautiful today. No, people watch to see how the tree grows, because it's not that you started to grow, it's that can you continue to grow. It's when you gain 30 and 40 leaves and you get a trunk. People go, man, you're becoming a strong oak tree. I can see it. I've been watching for a while. They might not say watching, but they'll say, hey, you've really changed. You used to be really quick to anger, and now you're a lot more approachable. Or used to be a teammate that was always blaming other people, and now you're taking responsibility. You used to quit all the time. Now you have more perseverance. I've noticed that. You see, when we're growing and we have these moments of growth in the secret place where we go unrecognized, going unrecognized sometimes is the best thing. Here's why. Think about the people who got success too soon. Success too soon. The bright lights too soon. And the heat of the lights destroyed the plant. Because the plant, even though the light was good for the plant, it didn't have all the necessary things to sustain itself against the heat, against the weather, against all these different things that would come, life situations, family situations, job situations, people situations that will come and try to uproot you. And sometimes the best thing that we go through is a season where no one notices us. And it's because those are the seasons where we have to learn how to do it without having someone patting you on the back. No one says, oh my gosh. You know, if you're an athlete, oh my gosh, thank you for coming to practice today. No, you just have to show up. No one says, oh man, you did a great job driving your car to work today. No, you're just expected to do that. No one says, oh my gosh, thank you for cooking dinner. No, your kids need to eat. You needed to do that. And those are the moments where it's so easy to feel undervalued and unappreciated because of the growth that people are not recognizing. You see, when we think that if people don't recognize us as growing, when we think that if people don't recognize that we are growing, that we are not growing, therein lies the issue that is actually our issue and not theirs. You see, most of the time, let's use a health way. Most of the time, you will be the first person to notice that you are losing weight because your pants will fit different. Or if you're gaining muscle, your pants will fit different. Or your shirt will fit different. You will be the first person to know because you are there. And sometimes people don't know. Let's just be honest. Sometimes people don't recognize it because they're focused on themselves. Let's just call it what it is. They're focused on themselves. So you're worried, man, how come nobody's recognized me? And they're thinking, man, how come nobody's recognized me? And both of you have no time to see anybody else. So in this season that you're walking through, staying focused. Yeah, staying focused on continuing to do the small things. Do your photosynthesis process. Take in the sunlight. Drink your water. Create your food. Get stronger. Let's put it to a practical sense. So let's say you're a student, showing up to class every day, doing your homework, getting the right sleep, planning ahead so you don't have to do stuff last minute. Let's say you're a mom. Continue to be faithful. Continue to show up. Continue to be present, even if nobody says thank you. And shout out to all the moms. Appreciate you. Let's say you are a leader of an organization. Showing up, loving your people, taking care of yourself personally so that you are able to continue to love those people, doing what you do with excellence, even if no one says thank you. You see, when we're in the growth season, the toughest thing, the easiest thing to do is to let yourself go like a plant. Instead of growing again, you just stop growing. And you think, well, no one noticed. People are watching you. They might not just recognize. They might not say it to your face, but they're watching it. And they're watching, are they going to continue to be faithful? Are they going to continue to grow? Are they going to remember that this season is developing them for something bigger? Are they going to embrace the time that they have right now? Because you might wish you had this time back. Right now, you might feel, man, I'm not really busy. But what about when you are busy with the business? Yeah. Are you going to accept that this is making me better? That this is developing me? Yeah. And then are you going to lean in? Lean in and love the process. Lean in and love the process. The process happens regardless of what you do. There will always be a process. There will always be seed, time, harvest. We've been talking about growing all day. So seed, time, harvest. Seed, time, harvest. Doesn't matter if you start a business, doesn't matter if you're in a business, doesn't matter if you lead a business, doesn't matter whatever. There will always be seed, time, harvest. There's no skipping steps. And so even in this moment, remembering, hey, I'm here for a purpose. This is making me better. I'm getting developed. I'm going to embrace the moment I'm in, and I'm going to be present in the moment I'm in. I'm not going to allow my lack of the approval of people, the claps and stuff like that, to dictate if I'm going to be excellent at what I do. I'm going to accept that where I am is where I am. And I'm going to be grateful. Because the moment you're thinking, man, I wish I was there. You know what's going to happen when you get there? You'll wish you were there somewhere else. And you'll constantly be thinking, how can I get there? And you will miss where you are currently. Love the process. Love the process. Love where you are right now. It's making you, it's developing you. And be glad right now that the spotlight is not on you. There's been many people who got the spotlight too early, or they didn't prepare well enough for the spotlight, and it crisped them, made them really crispy. Because too much exposure too soon will burn you up. But the bigger you are, the deeper your roots grow. Yeah, the more you can withstand that. And as you grow taller and bigger, you'll look around and you'll see the right people around you. So you're not just taking the sunlight by yourself, you have the right community around you of other trees that have built around you. And now you'll find yourself protecting those other people that are growing up underneath on the floor of the rainforest floor, or whatever you want to call it, where literally the top trees are protecting the bottom trees from the sunlight because it's too intense for them at the moment. So remember that this is a process. And if they don't recognize you now, it's okay. They're doing you a favor because it's helping you develop. All right, my friend, I love you. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.